All right, welcome. Today we're diving into the science behind something that, happens in pretty much every single kitchen, sometimes in just a few minutes. Let's get right into it.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You slice up this perfect, crisp apple, maybe you turn away for just a second, and when you look back, it's already starting to turn brown. And your first thought is always, seriously, how did it go bad that fast?
But here's the thing, and this might surprise you. It's not spoiled. Not at all. Yeah, what you're seeing isn't the apple rotting or going bad, even though it doesn't look great. It's actually something else entirely. A really cool chemical process.
Oh yeah, the real story behind that brown color? It's like a little science lesson playing out right there on your cutting board. It's pretty fascinating, actually. So what is really going on here?
Okay, let's just walk through this, step by step. So first you cut the apple, right? That simple act breaks open its cells. When that happens, the inside of the apple is suddenly exposed to the air. And what's in the air? Oxygen, of course. Now, here's the key part. Inside the apple, there are these things called enzymes. And as soon as those enzymes come into contact with the oxygen, boom, a chemical reaction starts. And that reaction, that's what makes the apple turn brown.
So the most important thing to get here is that the apple isn't going bad. It's just having a totally natural, totally immediate chemical reaction. A good way to think about it is it's kind of like how metal gets rusty when it gets wet. It's a transformation. It's not, decay.
And yep, this chemical reaction actually has a name. It's called oxidation. Basically, just like it says here, oxidation is what happens anytime something comes into contact with oxygen and reacts. In our apple's case, those enzymes are reacting with the air and creating that brownish color. You can almost think of it as the apple's own little defense system kicking in after it's been injured by the knife.
So let's just put this whole misconception to bed, shall we? Our brains are wired to see brown and immediately think, ew, that's spoiled. It's rotten. But the reality? It's just a harmless natural process. That's it, nothing to worry about.
Okay, so this brings us to the real bottom line question, right? The one we've all been waiting for. Can I still eat it?
And the answer is a big resounding yes. It's completely 100% safe to eat. Now, will it taste exactly the same? Maybe not. The taste might change just a tiny bit, and the texture can get a little softer, but it is absolutely not harmful.
And I'm going to guess that a lot of you are having this exact thought right now. Just think of all the perfectly good apples that have been thrown away just because they got a little brown. It's a total facepalm moment for sure.
And really, that brings us to the big takeaway from all this. It's a super simple but really useful lesson to remember. Not every brown thing is a spoiled thing. Sometimes you're just watching a bit of cool chemistry happen.
It really is kind of amazing when you stop and think about it, isn't it? This whole complex chemical reaction is happening right there in your kitchen, just from slicing an apple. It kind of makes you wonder, what other little bits of science are just hiding in plain sight all around us?